Hello guys, it's Ar1se here with a new Magnus video. Kinda delayed, but we got there. Another big fan of mine playing Magnus, Street Judas. Gonna watch and react and see what he does in this game. I'm curious. So let's get into the game, boys. Let's go. So as we can see, first of all, these are not the real Sing Sing and fucking Matt, aka Seth, right? So there's like some players that they're big fan of. I don't even know what ranks these are. Ancients, heralds. I'm a herald, so whatever for him. And yeah, so he's playing Magnus against Medusa, PA, Underlord, Undying, and Alchemist. So he started with 6 tangos and a Quilling Blade. I never seen this kind of naked starting item build of Magnus there. And I don't like this level 1 skewer here, because your Rubik is not gonna get a lift at level 1 or something like that. The lane is never gonna be pushed like that, so I don't know exactly what the plan is, but we will see. So that's the beauty at level 2 Magnus going against melees. You can just spam skewer or shockwave. As you can see, there is not a lot of mana required to use these spells, and they're gonna go for the first blood. I think they're gonna get it. That was very good. Undying, I don't know where he was. He was not in the lane. Probably pulling or something like that. Personally, I hate laning Magnus against Undying. Who doesn't hate laning any hero against Undying, right? But sometimes even Undying, you need to respect the fact that you can't really be too aggressive. You can see here, he got skewered. Got tipped as well. He's getting tipped or something like that. This guy's trying so hard to tip him. And yeah, like, you need to care, you know. Magic stick going on the Magnus. I think what I should have started in this lane. I would have gone magic one with 3 branches and then buy tangos as level 1. And yet again, another shockwave skewer spam. You know, it's really good. Like, especially when the lane is pushed to heroes like PA. But the thing is, from what I see in this bracket, people don't really respect the skewer in the tower combo, you know? And that is not very good to watch. And this guy actually didn't die on PA. Damn. So I don't know exactly what Street Judas wants to buy here, but he has 1.7k gold for like decent period of time. Like, I don't like this stuff when you just sit with a lot of gold and you don't know what to buy. So he actually rushed Midas, which I don't think it's good at all if you go like this naked, whatever, you have no stats and you go Midas. But I think the fact that they're winning this lane bottom, even though the PA has more creeps, he's doing alright on Magnus. Probably be like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a Midas, you know? And that's why I did it. You did go back to the mana boots. Usually, if I want to go Midas, I usually buy it after mana boots, blink, or if I go mana boots for stuff route. He has a blink as well now. He's actually pretty farmed. Like, this Midas is paying off for sure, you know? Like, he didn't get punished for it. And making a play on Undying here. But from what I see, this Midas first item naked rush, it's paying off for some reason. I guess it's because the game is very, I don't know how to say, it doesn't feel pressured at all, you know? This is your typical blink reveal, second blink reveal, whatever. Casual skewer on Undying. On Underlord, sorry. What I see in his inventory, he is going Lotus Sword. I don't know what's the idea behind this Lotus Sword in this game against these heroes. He can only, I guess, reflect Alchemist stun. What? Remove 1 Pit of Malice root, and that's kind of it. Like, I don't understand what's the idea behind such a fast Lotus Sword. to be fair, there's nothing that can actually disable him that much that he needs a Lotus. Like, they don't have an Orchid, they don't have a Skyrock Mage, they don't have a Treant or something like that. I guess he bought it to reveal, to remove maybe Vessel, which is understandable, so he can, you know, blink and stuff, which makes sense. And also remove Vessel from his allies. So I guess that's kind of the main reason that he bought it. But personally, I wouldn't have gone Lotus Orb here. I would have probably bought Force Staff. I can just Force Staff away from these kind of things, you know. This is actually the main example why he bought Lotus, right? So he gets Vessel, he insta uses Lotus, and blinks. I mean, the blink didn't even get disabled in the first instance, well, so he could have blinked without it, the Lotus Orb usage. But still, you know. So he went back to Force Staff. I like this. The thing about this build is that it looks very safe, in a way, you know. You're kind of evasive. With the Lotus Orb, you can remove whatever they have if there's something annoying you. Force Staff and stuff like that. And now, casual blink. Oh my god, that's a 3-man RP, dude. 3-man RP into combos. Into ticket. That is really cool. It's not hard to make this place if enemies don't see you, you know. But still, it was a good play. It was a clean play, you know. Nothing fancy going on, just a plain casual Magnus spammer play. So he went Etherlance into Refresher. I skipped some moments because there was nothing special going on. And now this Alchemist for some reason is in this phase. But they kind of 3-2 this game on their side. Like, they were winning really hard, and then suddenly they started to kind of throw. And now the Etherlance paying off here. Alchemist is diving. Oh! Let's see. Force RP into Skewer, into Fountain. And that is some GGFP combo. But I don't even know what the hell was PA doing there as well. And again, the Skewer on the Medusa here. I think he's just gonna try to make the, you know, the plays into Fountain, stuff like that, you know. And I don't know what happened, but he kind of missed late here. So yeah, this is not what you want to be, where you want to be if you're a Radiant team, you know. This is like some crazy throws, some Herald plays. But anyways, it was cool to watch. Not very clean, but it was cool. I think the main story, the main idea about this game is defending high ground at some point, because they, like I said, they started to throw the game. This is something that I liked watching, and I will tell you what I don't like. So, really cool turn 3-man RP, Refresher, Skewer again. This reminds me of me. I used to do this stuff, or I still do it, but not very much because there are no situations like this that much in my bracket. But that was really cool. But I don't like the fact that the Radiant team, they're pushing without Medusa. They don't respect the Magnus, you know. This is what I don't like. But other than that, he did a really good combos there, and that's kind of the main thing that won the fight, you know. So you need to take advantage of enemy is playing with their positioning. Here again, enemy is pushing mid. Your rise move, buy smokes. Okay, press the smoke. Press the goddamn smoke, kid. He has 8 seconds cooldown Refresher. He's looking for the play. The main idea here is, again, he needs to skewer them really far, like into the fountain or close to the fountain or whatever. You know, again, the PA making a weird play there. And then really good RP. I think that's like a 3-man or 4-man RP. I don't see exactly what happened. Insane Refresher or RP usage again. That was a 3-man RP, dude. That was insane. Honestly, that was insane. That was insane. Underlord is now alone, left for dead here. I don't want to take anything from him, you know, because I love this place. But I guess people in this bracket, they don't really understand. even when it happens to them, they don't really understand. They don't accept the fact that they can't actually group up like that and push against the Magnus with these items, right? Again, I'm not taking away. That was a really good combo. I like that he turns all the time very good, and you know he's actually used to these combos from what I see. So that was a really good play. Again, this is the only way. Like, imagine there is a lot of pressure on him because it's the only way they can actually take a fight. And then again, like I said, the enemy Radiant, I think they have a Aegis again now. Both Octarine and Magnus. You know, it's all him. Like, to be fair, it's if he doesn't get a RP and skewer people far into the base, they're not gonna win this game. They're not gonna win this fight, you know. And again here he gets Stone Gaze, he cannot press anything, died there without using the second RP skewer. This is what I'm saying, that it's very hard in some, even though Radiant, they kinda got outplayed so many times, they're far ahead and they still like, oh, it's still very hard for Dire. This is very good executions here, just moving this guy. Basically, he's just manually moving and manhandling this Medusa into the fountain. You know, that's just what I like to see. It's very cool to do it on Magnus, especially with the Octarine and stuff. Just shockwave your RP or whatever, shockwave, you pull him in. Yeah. Now he bought BKB and he's just waiting. You know, like the thing about Dire lineup is that they don't have, first of all, an empower abuser. Like Razor is not very good with empower, in my opinion. And I mean, Radiant, they have really good heroes for late game. Medusa, Underlord, PA is really farmed as well. You know, it's minute 53. That's everything that Dire can hope for. Is just get a 4-man RPs into Fountain. Otherwise, they're not gonna win this game. You know, they know it. They know this. You know, and again, he did the first RP on the PA, which killed him. It wasn't something fancy. He starts here with the skewer, which is good. You always start like this with skewer, then he uses RP. That's really good. Just casually, again, manually moving. Literally, he's just playing Medusa right now, and he's right-clicking into his Fountain. Forehead Kappa. So they killed the Medusa, but still, now you have no RPs. You know, like it's. They have no heroes. Razor is dead, Coral is dead. It's very hard. Really good RP. This Medusa is taking 0 damage. Are you serious right now? It's taking 0 damage. I think here he got silenced by the Mindbreaker. He didn't press BKB, he died. He has buyback, but the game is over. Okay, so what I wanted to say to add up is that in this game, their Dire team, they started to throw in enemy base a bit, and then after they threw that, the game became pretty hard because Radiant, they have 2 hard carries against a Razor. You know, once the PA buys BKB Bash or whatever, he can execute a Rubik or a Coral really fast, even with his, you know, disc or whatever before it. So maybe if he went Echo Saber route, could have salvaged a bit in terms of physical damage, especially on the fact that they did very good bottom on the lane, but the PA still farmed a lot of creeps in the lane, even though he died a bit. But other than that, I think it was a very hard game to win. Like, it's very hard later stages as well. With his Alchemist, he could buy Ags for his allies. But like, if you cannot go late game, because they don't have... If he had, let's say, a Void in his team, or an Anti-Mage, they could have won this game so easy. Especially with his insane plays and Fountain, you know, they could have won this game easy. So, I enjoyed this game. I like these moves on the Fountain, stuff like that. People don't really respect the fact that you can actually get RP'd and skewer into Fountain with this build, you know. I think the Midas kicked in a bit. Like, he was not farming a lot of creeps, and the Midas helped him, like, levels and stuff like that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I enjoyed it. Please press like and sub if you liked it. And I'm gonna go play Magnus, guys. Forehead. Take care, guys. See you. Bye bye.